like the director reached out and was like, whatever the guy's name, the lead singer of Anvil, he's like, dude, he loved your YouTube video. And I was like, yes. I was like starstruck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think failure is overrated. I think people are so scared of failure. And I think the fear of failure is that it's the fear of what other people are going to think about you.
Persistence. That's what I heard through that story as well. Just this almost objectively delusional persistence towards a goal. And I don't know if those words are correct, because in that situation, I question whether Anvil's success was ever really making it, or the journey itself was the success. But in your story, I see the same level of like persistence that a bystander would go, that guy's crazy. Because there was various stats I saw about how long it took you to get to various success milestones. Even when you started daily vlogging, I think it took you 5 years to get to like 400,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Throughout your story, there's this persistence where I go, this guy would have carried on doing this because he wasn't doing this for any particular milestone. What role does persistence play?
It's funny, because persistence is it's a more accurate word, but the word I've been using lately is patience, because I think it's so much less sexy.
Mm-hmm.
I think persistence is like under the picture of like a little kitten hanging off the branch, it's like persistence. You know what I mean? But it'll never say patience. Patience is so unattractive. And when people say to me, like, what's the one piece of advice you give to an aspiring creator? And, patience. Like patience above because like if you're not willing to give up, if you're willing to stick with it you will find success, or you'll die trying, in which case, fuck it, like whatever. You're not going to be that person in the palliative care saying, I wish I hadn't given up, because you didn't give up. You just kept going. You're going to be that person who's like, I've got one day left. I can still pull this shit off. But patience is a really unsexy way of saying it. And I think you need to remove the sexiness. You need to remove the sensationalism that inspiration has been perverted with, is this idea of like, it's this romantic, beautiful thing. It's not. It's fucking awful. Like failing year in and year out and having everybody roll their eyes at you, and like, whether you're a musician who's performing at the mall and no one's paying attention to you, or you're that YouTuber uploads and you get 0 views. Like, it's fucking awful. It's embarrassing.